Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Isaac Garcia. I'm 23 years old and I just graduated from San Francisco State University with my Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology. Um, and this is a part of my follow-on service project since I was a recipient of the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship. And honestly, I don't think I would have been able to study abroad without the help of the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship. They granted me $5,000 in order to help fund my basic necessities such as food, housing, um, food, housing, um, my rent, um, stuff of that nature, just to cover my basic necessities while I was abroad, and any traveling or anything else that you might want to do mostly comes out of pocket unless you get other scholarships. But yeah, the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship definitely helped me out. So thanks to you guys. Um, and this video is a part of my follow-on service project. So for my follow-on service project, I just kind of wanted to make this video talking about the scholarship and the different requirements and the different essays that you have to write, and basically give you guys the best opportunity to get more information about the scholarship and possibly encourage you guys to apply. And I hope that you guys do apply after watching this video, and I hope that this video is helpful to you guys. But yeah, so first things first, what are the requirements for the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship? Well, number one, you have to be a United States citizen. So this video is intended for US citizens. But anybody can watch if you guys want to. But yeah, so the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship is intended for U.S. citizens, U.S. citizens who are wanting to go study abroad or do an internship abroad. Um, and number two is that you already have to be receiving the federal Pell Grant. Um, like I know financial aid is different throughout whatever state that you go to school, um, but I know that you can get different financial aid depending on what state you're in, or each state offers different types of financial aid. But for this scholarship, you have to be receiving the federal Pell Grant as a part of your financial aid, and also you have to be an undergraduate student. One thing that I found was insanely useful, and I wish I would have known it sooner, but you can apply for this scholarship even if you're in a 2-year university, such as a community college or a junior college. So it's not only offered to 4-year universities. I feel like if I would have known that sooner, I probably would have applied while I was doing my associate's degree. So definitely take advantage of that, and don't think that you guys are excluded. If you are going to a junior college, the opportunity still stands. But yeah, so that's requirement number two. So you have to federally be receiving the federal Pell Grant, and you have to be a U.S. citizen, and you have to be at either a 2-year or a 4-year university. And also, you have to be in good standing with that university, and the university that you're applying to abroad, the country itself, has to be on the travel advisory list. It either has to be a 1 or a 2. If it's a 3 or a 4, they won't let you travel there. But um, say for example, the country that you choose is listed as a 1 or a 2, but for whatever reason it may move to a 3 or a 4, but you've already been accepted to the program. The university and the Gilman Scholarship will work with you to help you find another university that you can go study abroad at. So I think that's pretty helpful that they've already thought that through. Um, what else? You have to be going to a university that's accredited. You have to be federal Pell Grant. Um, oh yeah. Okay. So one other cool thing is that you don't necessarily have to be just going to study abroad, but say you want to do an internship in London, for example. You can also go study abroad, or you can also use the scholarship for an internship, not just to go study at a school. Um, so those are the main requirements. And another part of the project are the two essays. One being the follow-on project, which is basically why I'm making this video. It's a part of my follow-on project. But yeah, the main essay that you write is a statement of purpose. So if you've applied for any other scholarships, or if you remember applying for college, or if you haven't applied for a 4-year yet, you have to write a statement of purpose. For this one, basically you just have to say how the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship will help you financially, academically, and help you in your future goals. So for this, I would recommend really taking time out and thinking like, why do I want to go abroad? How will this help me, with my future goals, with my potential job opportunities? And think about what classes do I want to take. And not all of this information, like for classes, for example, they don't have to be set in stone. So if you don't know what classes that you're going to take yet while you're writing your personal statement, um, then you can say, oh, I could potentially take these classes, and these will help towards my degree and better my learning, or whatever the case may be. So the information that you give on your classes doesn't have to be set in stone, but definitely make sure that you have a good idea about what classes you might want to take, and just the different opportunities, and explain to the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship um, how this will help you academically, financially, and with your future goals. Um, and the second part of the two essays is the follow-on project, which again is part of this video. Um, the follow-on project is basically a way for you to give back to Gilman, and basically you can spread awareness about the scholarship and about different opportunities, and just give more people the opportunity that Gilman gave you. But yeah, those are the two essays. The first essay, you have a time limit of, I believe, 1,500 words, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But I will leave the description link to their website and my social media. If you guys have any questions about the Gilman Scholarship, I'll leave that all in the description below. And I'd strongly encourage you to use your study abroad office if your school has one. Use that to your advantage, because there are advisors and people that will help you with your essay if you don't know how to start, um, or they'll help you do a budget so you don't overspend your money. But definitely take advantage of your study abroad office if you have one. They're really there to help you. Um, and number two, I know the deadline already passed for this upcoming semester for Gilman, but definitely do not procrastinate till the last minute on your essays like I did. Don't do it because um, the essays, I mean, it's a lot of information that you have to fit in to your paper in a short amount of space for words. So definitely make sure that you're very clear on your points and you get your point across, because the people that are going to be reading your essays are from different states. Um, it's like a board of it's like a board of educators, I believe, and they basically read your essay and decide if you've been accepted. But but so say you live in Texas, for example. Somebody from Texas isn't going to read your essay. So just make sure that your points are very clear and to the point, and you really explain to them why you want to go study abroad and how it'll benefit you. Um, and for the follow on project, you can spread awareness about the scholarship in a plethora of ways. But you can do what I'm doing and make a video talking about the scholarship, and then do like a little vlog just showing, like, like what your experience abroad was like. That's what I'm doing. um, or you can work with your school study abroad office and do a like tabling to get more people to want to go study abroad. um, you can create workshops. Honestly, you might even be able to work with your abroad university, wherever you decide to go, and tell them that this is what you're doing and see if they'll be able to help you. Um, but yeah, honestly, the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship was a huge, huge, huge help to me financially. And this was the first scholarship that I ever received myself. So it definitely gave me a boost of confidence, like, hey, this is possible, you know? And if you guys have any further questions about the Gilman Scholarship, I will link my social media. Or if you want to ask me some questions, please feel free. Don't hesitate. You can message my Instagram, um, and I will link the Gilman website. So if you have questions for them, please email them. They're very good at responding. Um, I think every time I emailed them, they would get back to me within like a day. If they didn't get back to me the same day that I emailed them, they would get back to me the day after. So they're very good with emailing and responding to any question that you have. So please use that to your advantage. All in all, this was a very beneficial program, and I'm so glad that I was encouraged by my study abroad office to apply. So again, you have to be a U.S. citizen, have to already be receiving federal Pell Grant, and you can either be going to a 2-year or a 4-year university to apply for the scholarship. And the location that you're going has to be a 1 or a 2 on the travel advisory list. So those are the main requirements. And again, I can't stress this enough, but use your advisors to your advantage. They are there to help you. And don't procrastinate. Get it done as soon as you can within reason. Um, and also, don't be afraid to ask for help, because the better your essay is, the more opportunity that you will have to receive this scholarship. And even once you receive the scholarship, it's pretty cool because you're expanded into this network of other Gilman Scholarship alumni. Um, and they offer you to do like conferences, and you kind of become like an ambassador for your school, which is really awesome. But the Benjamin A. Gilman Scholarship just grants so many different opportunities outside of just being able to go study abroad. So I really hope that this video was beneficial. I hope you gained some information. Again, if you have any further questions, I will link my information down below. I'll link the Gilman's website below. And yeah, don't hesitate to ask questions, and good luck on your applications. And again, I hope this video was resourceful and beneficial. So thanks guys, appreciate it. Bye.